morning. It is pretty. It's foggy. You can hardly see a thing.
It actually looks like maybe airplane. It's not doing the Christmas tree. Maybe airplane.
Good morning. I am currently sitting with a mug that I got in Germany at a German Christmas market. When you visit a German Christmas market in Germany, you get basically a different mug at every market. They can be extremely intricate and beautiful, or they can be more of just a flat mug. Some of them actually have engravings, they have etching. This one just has a really, really sweet picture on it. And then in the front, it says Glühwein, which is what you drink out of your mug when you're at a Christmas market. You get a cup of Glühwein, and you usually pay €2 fund. So a €2 charge for the cup. And then you bring your cup back after you buy your Glühwein and drink it. And you get your €2 back. So one of the last Christmas markets that we were at in Germany, Robert and I had a cup of Glühwein, and I thought, you know what? I need to keep these 2 cups of where we drank our Glühwein from, because who knows when we will be at Germany in Christmas again. So these are really, really nice little memorable things, and I adore them. I do wish that I had kept some other ones, because we have definitely had a lot more beautiful and fancy Glühwein mugs. But I think this was the last Christmas market that we went to in the 2017 holiday season. So I think I've only drank from this a small handful of times this Christmas year. We're just left to go to the dentist again. I am sure he is not excited at all. He's getting a root canal today. The filling that fell out ended up not needing a crown, but a root canal. And I am about to have a nice cup of coffee and label all of the minis that I'm putting into the shop today. One thing about the studio space that we have downstairs, while it's great, there is no natural light or windows inside of the studio. So sometimes I will bring my work into the winter garden and get a bit of work done in there, because sometimes you just need a bit of natural light. And this is a space that gets used only during the day, because I don't know, I just don't like sitting in a room filled with windows with lights on when it's dark outside. It's just, I don't know. It's a little bit weird. But this is, as you know, one of my favorite rooms. How pretty does our Christmas tree look? Robert still has to decorate the top of the tree, but he's been busy, and I'm sure that we'll do that this evening. When we went and looked for our Christmas tree, we gathered all of these beautiful pine cones. I just think pine cones are absolutely gorgeous. Here is our fireplace. We have some pretty garland going across from left to right. There's Robert's stocking, Elodie's stocking, my stocking, and currently my grandma Sue is working on the stocking for Ruby, which is so exciting. She made mine and Robert's stockings, and I think either my great-grandma Ruby, so my grandma Sue's mom, or my grandma Sue, I'm pretty positive it was my great-grandma Ruby who made it. I know my grandma will correct me, and I hope that she does, because I'm pretty sure it's Grandma Ruby who made Elodie's stocking. This is the one made by great-grandma Ruby. This is mine. I've had this since I was little. And this one my grandma gave Robert. I love
Is she a
her.
witch?
Yep. She's a teacher at the school.
Today we are working on the Advent surprises for the kids. We are going to build some table easels and yeah, we will see how that works. I mean, never done this before, but we built a poker table, right? So easels should be easy thing.
You didn't lose a finger then.
Oh yeah. Right. Here is the, I think it's maple, if I'm not wrong.
Today is such a fun day because it's my first trunk show since living in America, and I am really looking forward to it. I also get that it's the weekend right before Christmas, so I know a lot of you won't be able to make it. I've already received a lot of messages of people saying they wish they could be there and they can't. I totally get it. I know it's a very busy time, but maybe another time somewhere else.
This is how we do it. Does it fit?
Yeah.
All right, looks good.
All of this construction work on the way to my trunk show. I am currently on my way to the Knit Circus Yarns trunk show. So excited. I'm really looking forward to seeing all of you. I've brought a bit of yarn. It's so hard to decide exactly what to take when you can only take so little. So I hope I brought a good selection. Before going to the yarn shop, we of course have to stop and get some coffee. Then for driving, it's for walking.
Look who joined us tonight. Freshly back from...
Knit Circus Yarns.
Yeah.
I didn't vlog at all.
What are you drinking there?
I am drinking Stella Artois.
Stella!
Stella Artois Belgian Bill. Look at those muscles.
You guys know who Roberto Zucco is? I don't think so. Good morning and a happy third Advent. I just woke up. It feels like it's 5 o'clock in the morning, but it is 8:30 or something. We had such a nice night last night with our neighbors. And yeah, why didn't we film any of that? No idea. Because, as Molly said yesterday, we were probably in the moment and played a nice game. It's called Werewolf Night. It was really good. And there was one player who was extra good, and this is my wife, Molly. Molly was outstanding and fooled us all multiple times. I know she has a lot of skills, but that skill, I don't want to play with this. I don't want to play this with her anymore because...
Robert, can you stop exaggerating? I feel like
No, I'm not exaggerating. She played so good. Ridiculous. Day 2 of the easel project. It's about 11 o'clock in the morning and Ben served me some coffee. And now we are going to finish the easels. Exciting.
It's so beautiful and sunny outside, so I should totally have a bit of time that I spend outside today, but I'm so tired. Knit Circus was so much fun. That's not why I'm tired. I had such an amazing day yesterday at the Knit Circus Yarns shop. I was there for a trunk show. I didn't do any vlogging. It was so much fun at Knit Circus. It was constantly filled with people, whether people were coming in to look at yarns, but there was always the group of people that came. There was a really nice place for us to sit and knit. Anyway, it was so much fun. It was so fun meeting all of you. So great to put faces with people who I've spoken to on Instagram. It was just such a joy. I can definitely see doing more trunk shows. I am working on a dinosaur for Ruby. So this whole thing is finished. I just have to add some little cute little circles here and then I have to add his little spikes and eyes. So I am knitting the Little Dino by Susan B. Anderson. It is such a sweet pattern. My good friend Anna knit one for her child. I think she's knitting another one for her older girl. And I think it is so sweet. I am knitting this out of a Homespun House yarns. I'm using our Double Dare colorway and then a new colorway, which is this variegated colorway called Dynamite. And Ruby loves dinosaurs. They're her favorite animal. She's been asking for a dinosaur. It's the only thing that she says that she wants. She wants it pink and rainbow, but her favorite colors are pink, blue, and purple. So I thought that this would be so perfect. It's so funny how the little finishing touches really put the dinosaur together, because just looking at this, I'm like, oh, it's a flamingo. But I know once I add those little spikes, the little feet, which are at the bottom, and the little circles, which I don't even know what Susan calls them. Spiderweb dots. Interesting. I know once I do those, it will just look so much more like a dinosaur. So I'm using non-superwash yarns. This is our non-superwash, super fine micron count merino. And I just thought it would be perfect for a dinosaur. These colorways will be in the shop tomorrow. I have a lot of non-superwash yarns on tonals. And Dynamite is the only variegated non-superwash yarn that's in the shop right now. So depending upon how much you guys like this, I love it. It's so soft and squishy, fantastic yarn. I could see making a sweater out of this. I have a sweater that I knit out of non-superwash, super fine micron count merino, and I could definitely see making another pullover out of this. Susan gives you the dimensions of the dinosaur when you're knitting it, and I don't know why I thought that this dinosaur would be so much bigger, but as I was knitting it, I was like, this is really, really cute, but it is nothing that you can cuddle. I mean, it's the size of my hand, and I love it, and it's a very, very sweet baby dinosaur. But now I think I am going to completely double this pattern, make it twice the size, and make a mommy dino.
Last night we played with Ben and Jill, our neighbors, as you might know by that point. We played Werewolves Night, right?
Yep.
And what did you think about it, Ben?
Pretty good.
Pretty good,
Had
huh?
a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Molly's a pretty good tanner.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, yeah.
After this, we're gonna tattoo that into your arm with the burner.
Oh, please, on my butt cheek, but Molly's name.
Oh.
So the reason why I'm so tired this morning, I got completely sidetracked with my dino, is because we were up very, very late playing games with our neighbors last night. So I think we went to bed shortly before 2. So that means it is the most simple sort of lunch today. Daya macaroni and cheese. We actually really like this. I think this is probably our 3rd time making it since moving to America. First time we hated it. I don't know what changed. Now we enjoy it. It's not something that we like to make often just because we don't like making packaged processed foods. But we definitely keep around for days like today.
We finished the easels. Was really fun work. There is Ruby's, as you can see, and this is where you put the paper on in the back. We attach the string so you can adjust the angle how high you wanted it. There's Elodie's, and I hope they will like the new drawing boards or easels, whatever. It's more a drawing board than an easel, but we just say easel for now. All right. Yeah, Ben is almost finished too. Molly made lunch. I have to go home now. Yeah, pretty good work.
No fingers gone.
Yeah, that's the most important thing. And happy third Advent. We are having lunch right now. Molly made green beans and macaroni and cheese. And I'm going crazy because I love macaroni and cheese and green beans.
There's nothing better than macaroni with avocado mixed.
Oh, yeah. Ruby actually had the idea.
Yep.
Is avocado?
Yep. So, Ruby, do you like the beans?
Yes.
That's good. Hey, Ruby, what are you drinking?
Apple juice.
Oh, would you like some?
That's good.
Apple juice.
Yum, 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 yum.
The girls are in the bath playing with their Playmobil. This is always when it is the perfect time to sit and knit. And I am really winding down on my no frills pullover. So that means that it's time for me to measure and see how much longer until I have to do the rib. I have just a really, really simple, plain, super squishy sweater that I love. And the length of it is perfect. So I am trying to match and measure that this fits the same as this sweater that I love. I am loving this knit so much. It is the No Frills pullover, which I just showed you by Petite Knits, and it's making me so happy. I'm knitting this out of Indie by a Homespun house, which is that really beautiful, colorful yarn. And then the mohair is Fresh Sheets, so it's just a very neutral, cream-toned color right there that you can see held alongside with Indie, and it adds such a nice texture, and it really tones down the bright colorway of Indie. You guys want to open up your Advent gifts? Look at this beautiful painting that Elodie made of all of the different times of the year. In Jahreszeiten. Sieht ganz, ganz schön aus. For dinner tonight there is broccoli, spring rolls, quinoa and rice, and gyoza, right?
And broccoli.
And broccoli.
Yummy, yummy.
That spirit of Christmas